Hi everyone, welcome to our first ever unboxing of the Heirloom Bean and Grain Club for September. We just opened the club, so if you are new, welcome. We are so glad to have you here in our family. Wanted to give you a little bit of a preview of what's in your box if you haven't gotten it already, and tell you a little bit about how to get the most out of your membership. So here, first up in the box, you've got some handouts here for the September club. The QR code down right there, you can scan it with your phone and go right to our website where it's going to give you this month's blog post all about the ingredients in your box. You've got recipes, information about the farmer. It's very cool stuff. I write them myself, so please read them. So let's get into the really exciting stuff, what's in the September box. The grain in this month's box is Bloody Butcher cornmeal. This is a beautiful Amish variety. It was in the 1800s. It's been handed down from generation to generation, having the seeds passed along. It is a fantastic cornmeal for making cornbread. It is widely known in West Virginia to make the absolute best cornbread. It is really delicious, nutty, a little bit sweet, but not too sweet, not as sweet as a yellow corn. And you'll see when you open the box why they call it Bloody Butcher. The outside of the corn is a blood red, and inside it's white. So when they mill it, it gets these flecks of red in it, and they named it because it looks like the blood splatters on a butcher's apron. My daughter didn't find that amusing, but I do. I thought it was fun. And we have in here from our friends at Marsh Mill, Sea Island red peas. These are delicious, and if you've never tried them, I'm really glad that you get a chance to. This is kind of what the box is all about, discovering new ingredients that you maybe just can't ever live without. Sea Island red peas are one of those things for me as I can't live without. So these came over with enslaved people to the South Carolina Sea Islands, where they are still a traditional staple of the Geechee Gullah diet. They are a beautiful little field pea that is very sweet and earthy and nutty and delicious, just absolutely wonderful. We've got a lot of really great recipes for them in the club, so you're going to enjoy them all fall, I'm sure. And then the last but definitely not least ingredient is the Peruano from our friends, from us actually, from Primary Beans and from our farmer down in Mexico. These are grown by Ana and Carlos on their certified organic farm in Morelos, Mexico, where they're practicing Milpas farming. Milpas is like our Three Sisters, and some people say it's actually what the Three Sisters started as. They incorporate bean, corn, squash, and chiles, and they interplant them together because it creates this kind of perfect harmony in the garden, which allows them to grow without dangerous pesticides or fertilizers because everything's kind of working its magic the way nature intended. But when you farm that way, and that's the reason we don't farm that way commercially here in the United States, because when you farm that way, you have to hand harvest. So this Milpas farming technique is only very smallholder farms in Mexico. It's dying out as a way of farming, and it's really important that we're keeping these beautiful farms who are practicing these really, really healthy agricultural techniques and growing these heritage grains. Peruano has been grown in that area for generations, and these are all the beans handed down. Absolutely beautiful. Read the story about the Peruano in the newsletter and on the blog. You're going to just love it. And these beans are creamy and delicious. So good. You're going to absolutely love them. I hope you love everything in your bean and grain club. And I hope you love being part of the club. We are certainly super happy to have you here. The club is open this month, but for a very short time only. So if you don't happen to get in, make sure you're on the wait list if you are not already in the club. And if you are here, enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. And hit us up with your questions. Post pictures of what you're cooking. We want to see them. We want to hear from you guys. Bon appetit, everyone.